Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Downtown Disciples, story time and godly play with children. I'm Pastor Debbie, and my pronouns are she, her, and hers. It is my blessing and joy to be the pastor of Downtown Disciples. Downtown Disciples are a progressive faith community doing justice, loving kindness, and walking humbly together. We are LGBTQ affirming and we proclaim Black Lives Matter. We say that every time we gather because it matters to us. And I hope that you can hear me okay, and if you cannot, please message me and let me know. We're going to begin in just a moment. We're going to give folks a minute to join in with us, and we will light the candle, and later we'll bring out my furry friends, Lassie and Bob. And if you have furry friends at your home, you can chat and tell me about them. I'd love to hear about your pets too. And we're going to talk a little bit about mothers and Mother's Day, because that's coming up this weekend as well. I'm going to light the candle to remind us that God is with us. Let us enjoy the light. We're going to begin our time with God by talking with God. And so first I'm going to ring the bell to remind us that God is with us. So I'm going to invite us to be still for just a minute and listen for the voice of God within us. And then I'll ring the bell. Okay, I'm back. So if somebody could let me know if you can hear me okay, that would be terrific. I'm going to invite us to talk with God by singing to God. We'll start out with one that we've been doing each week that I hope you know by now, called Kumbaya. And Kumbaya means come by here, my God, and it's an African song. So let us sing. Kumbaya, oh God, Kumbaya, Kumbaya, oh God, Kumbaya, Kumbaya, oh God, Kumbaya, oh God, Kumbaya. Someone singing God, Kumbaya. Someone singing God, Kumbaya. Someone singing God, Kumbaya. Oh God, Kumbaya. Someone's praying God, Kumbaya. Someone's praying God, Kumbaya. Someone's praying God, Kumbaya. Oh God, Kumbaya. Someone's laughing God, Kumbaya. Someone's laughing God, Kumbaya. Someone's laughing God, Kumbaya. Oh God, Kumbaya. Thank you for singing along with me. We'll do one more and then we'll get to our story, which is a very short story today, but I hope that you will enjoy it and we'll have time to chat afterwards. We're going to sing our song that's Oh God, we adore you and we lay our lives before you. So I invite you to try to sing along at home and to do the hand motions. Oh God, we adore you and we lay our lives before you. How we love you. Jesus, we adore you and we lay our lives before you. How we love you. Spirit, we adore you and we lay our lives before you. How we love you. One of the ways we listen for God is by listening to stories about God. We have a short story today, and then we will wonder together about the story. As we wonder, you'll be invited to have your parents, or if you're an adult, to do this yourself, to chat in your wonderings about the story so that we can be together across technology. Today we have our rainbow colors set up to remind us that our God is a rainbow God who loves diversity. Our God loves all colors. Our God created all colors. Our God loves different languages, loves different sizes of people, and all kinds of people. We also have the color white today to remind us that we're still in the Easter season. So we're still remembering about new life, which is why we have butterflies. And that is why we have our story space set up the way it is. Once there was a man who did such wonderful things and said such marvelous things that people followed him. All kinds of people followed him. young people and old people, people with different abilities. Children followed him. They followed him to different towns. They followed him along the sea. They followed him up mountains and down in the valleys. They followed him to gardens and they followed him to weddings. Once they followed him to the temple, and they often followed him to the synagogue where people worshiped. One time, when he had been to a place to worship, he was sad about some things that were going on there. He was sad that it seemed people were not freely able to worship. And so he said to them, Jerusalem, that was the name of the city where he was, Jerusalem. How I long to gather you up as a mother hen gathers her chicks, but you are not willing. And then at a different time, he told a story about a woman. He said that the place where God lives and moves and works in the world is like a woman who was making bread, who took some yeast and mixed it with some flour and water and created something wonderful and delicious. And he said that the place where God lives and moves is like that. Like a woman making bread, like a mother with a mother hen with her chicks. Thanks be to God for this old story. I'm wondering today about mothers and women and this story, these two stories. I wonder, why did Jesus say, like a mother hen, I want to gather you up like a mother hen gathers her chicks? I'm wondering, how is God like a mother hen? I wonder what baby chicks need from their mother. I wonder if you've ever baked bread like the woman in the other story that Jesus told. Or if you've ever watched someone bake bread. I wonder if you like to eat bread. I do. Yesterday, after worship, one of the people in our community, her name is Lynn, she was making bread and it sounded so delicious. Have you ever had bread right out of the oven when it's warm? Nora says that baby chicks are cute and make us happy. I agree. And Nora, I wonder, what do the baby chicks need from their mom? And I wonder why Jesus would compare himself or compare God to a mother and to a mother hen. I wonder what your mother does for you. And I wonder how it is that God, the place where God lives, is like a woman baking bread. They need food. That's right. They need food, and mothers provide food, don't they? Parents provide food, and the earth provides food. And God created the earth, right? So God is like the earth that gives us food. God is like our parents that give us food. God is like a woman baking bread and mixing things together, making something delicious. I wonder if you've made anything yummy when you've been at home lately. And when you were making something, if that felt like a time when God was with you. I also wonder if your mother is still alive, what you'll do this week to show her how much you love her or how you're thankful for her. I wonder if you could tell her how she brings God into your life. Or maybe you would write a poem about your mom, or a song, or maybe you'll color a picture for your mom. And when we create, when we sing and write and bake, we also are being like God, because God is a creator. Oh, Eleonora says that she made Daddy a birthday cake. That's so great. I hope it was delicious. I bet it was. And so you're being like God when you do that, Nora, because you're creating something with your hands, with your body, and you're giving it to somebody, giving them joy. Thank you so much for wondering about the story with me. And I hope that you'll keep wondering about it this week. And you'll have your eyes and your ears and your heart open to see God in lots of new ways. And that you will think about how God is like a mother, and how mothers can share God's love. I've been missing you. I miss our children's time that we have when we gather together in our worship space. So I'm so glad that you're able to gather with me in this way. And I look forward to the time that we can get together again, face to face. But until then, may the peace of God be with you. And I'm going to bring out Lassie and Bob to say hello. And then I'll hope to see you on Sunday. In case you were not there Sunday for worship, I had a picture of a couple of queens, a queen and a princess. It was Queen Elsa from Frozen and Princess Fiona from Shrek. And we talked about different kinds of beauty and how beauty is not just on the outside, and that there's all kinds of outside beauty, but there's lots of beauty inside too. So this week we're also going to talk about those queens, Queen Esther and Queen Vashti. So maybe we'll get to talk to you about that some more next week during children's time too. And it looks like Bob and Lassie are coming out to see us. Come here, Lassie. Come here, Bob. Oh, there's Bob. Come here, Lassie. Come on. Come say hi. There's Lassie. She is my big girl. And here's my little guy. This is Bob. Oh, there's Lassie. Bob says hi. And Lassie's just going to walk in front of the camera. So she's had enough already. But Bob's a little more friendly with the camera. So if you want to, you can chat with me about any of your pets that you have. And thanks so much for being with us today during children's time. I hope you have a great day.